Welcome to Color My Art. You pick the colors and then we'll start. I'm your titular artist. Yeah, that's me. My co-host Corey, always making us happy. So sit back and watch and have some fun. Comment with a color, I'll use every one. Welcome to Color My. You pick the colors and then we'll start. Welcome, oh welcome to Color My Art.
Hello and welcome to Color My Art. Actually, before we get into this, I need to go to my teleprompter so I can read this thing that I wrote. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, welcome to Color My Art. And yeah, this one's different. Today is not just another episode, it's the last one. After 3 years of drawing live coloring with whatever color you folks threw in my comments, threatening or creating fantasy creatures, emotional these are emotional weirdos, moons with mushrooms, and occasionally begging anyone to pick a color. We've made it to the end of this chapter. 3 years. One episode a week. It is 167 episodes we've done on this show, which is wild. It's very, very insane. We've had connection, chaos, technical hiccups, a lot of those. Just so you know, a lot. This show has been in a place to stay creative when life got chaotic, and to share that process with you all. It was an incredible time. I'm waiting for the teleprompter to continue so that I can read the rest of the text. It's a little slow. But today's not just a goodbye, it's a celebration. And to help us do that, we've got someone very special joining me. He's been here from the very beginning. He's the chaos to my calm. I feel like he kind of is the opposite. I'm the chaos to his calm. The game show host I never asked for but always needed. Please welcome back, Corey!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Man, it's the final episode. I can't believe it. I know, man. It's like my favorite weed episode of Weeds. I just don't want it to end.
I forgot there was a bit, and I don't have it. Hold on. I gotta do my part of the bit. We're committing to this. I'm sorry, Adriana. You have to deal with the green room for a little longer, but okay. You say that. You say something about weeds. Yep, weeds. I don't see that at all. Oh, it's lower.
To say right.
I skip. Right. That's all I had to say is right. That was my only response.
No, you got some more there.
I don't see where. Right. Oh, I see. Right. Like if Twin Peaks and markers. It's like Twin Peaks with markers and less murder.
But hey, we're gonna go out in style. One last guest, one last amazing conversation, one last drawing. Let's do this.
Okay, today's guest is someone who's been on Color My Art before, and someone who's been a real supporter of the creative community. You might know her from her Facebook page, Breakaway from the Everyday, where she gives artists a rare platform to post their work with prices. She's all about helping people to get their art seen and sold. But these days, she's been turning heads with a new creative passion, music. I mean, she's been doing it for years, but recently has been performing at a lot of open mics and writing songs And I actually don't know about that. That was, ChatGPT is useful, but sometimes it kind of just assumes stuff, and that's not maybe true. She probably has written songs. I'm going to say yes, she has. Give it up, everybody, for the most amazing person I know. You're pretty great. That seems like a high thing, but you're the most amazing person I know. Give it up for Adriana Finney. Hello.
Hello. What an introduction, my friend. Thank you.
It really was. I didn't intend it to go off the rails as much as it did, but yes. So how we're going to do this is Corey is going to be our interviewer for today. He's going to ask you all the questions, and then you and I are going to kind of riff about it, talk about it, and I'll have questions, because I always do. So that is how we're going to do this evening. And then also, I do have a piece that I'm going to be coloring. Adriana is going to... You prefer Audrey? Audrey? What is it? I swear you have...
Adri is how you say
Adri.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Adri. I'm going to show this piece real quick for everybody. And then we will get to the actual thing. So, one thing I did want to show too is the first piece I ever did on Color My Art. And I created, the coloring is this piece.
Wow.
This is the first piece I ever did for this show. It only went downhill from there. Anyway, so I had that. So I was thinking maybe the last thing I can do is another kind of nature-esque, but like water-based that I've drawn. So she is going to be, you can't really see the fish now, but there are fish in her hair.
Oh, we just lost
Beautiful.
Tyler.
I'm back.
There he is.
Yeah.
And now he's back
yes.
from outer space.
Mm-hmm. So that is the piece that we're going to be coloring for this evening. And where is this? I'm gonna do it at the end. Never mind. Okay, so let's get straight into talking to Adriana about this stuff. Let's hide this piece and get her on the big screen. Corey, throwing it to you. I don't know why I'm doing it like
all
baseball
right.
terms.
First off, how's it going? I know the weather's a little crazy by you. How's it going over there? You staying safe?
Yeah. We've got some awesome storms. It's been like 2 months worth of storms, so all of my ukulele students have had to suffer because I have my own technical issues with our, recording, and I'll be showing them stuff on my screen and it'll just cut out. So while I love living in Texas for the beautiful weather, sometimes for the internet it's not so great.
Well, perfect. Let's get into our first question. What made you first step up to the mic and perform?
Well, actually, I've been singing all of my life. I was in various choirs over the years, whether it was school or churches that I attended. But that's really where I got my start, was in UIL choir. And that's where you go and like compete, and you have to do things like sight singing. And so I took it from there, and now I play ukulele and sing and teach people to do both those things as well.
Okay, nice. Now, is that through school or is that through church that you were doing that?
The competitions that I did were through my private school that I went to.
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
Can you guys hear me? Am I back?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we're back.
Yes.
You're like faded into the nothing. I was gonna ask, are all of your students through like Zoom, or do you do like in person like lessons?
I have a few in person, but most of them are through Facebook Messenger.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Honestly, that's really awesome that you can use that, especially because you said you're kind of in like a rural area, right?
Yeah. Mostly where I'm at these days is on my family's farm. My fiance caretakes a whole farm, and we have 11 ducks, 4 dogs, a cat, 2 rabbits, and we're probably gonna get some goats out here too. So.
Oh, Yeah, so rural, so it makes sense to be able to use technology to reach out to those people and teach them through that format. That's really awesome.
Absolutely.
I just was curious. Okay, Corey, next question.
If your music had a color, what would it be?
Oh, definitely purple.
Okay.
Definitely purple.
Well, I'm gonna ask further. Why is that definitive? Yeah, I know. I'm sure it's your best or favorite color. I'm assuming, but what kind of elaborate?
Well, I have a lot of favorite colors. Like it depends on my my mood, what my favorite color is. But yeah, purple is one of them. But the reason I pick purple is because it's unique. It's you know, it's got like a variety of different shades that they all look different. Sometimes it can look pink, sometimes it can look blue, sometimes it can look red. But that's kind of what my music is I can form into a lot of different genres, but I also kind of make them my own in a way.
That was a all-star answer if I've ever heard one. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that. That needs to go on a t-shirt. Everything you just said needs to go on a t-shirt you wear on stage. I might have to create that. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that it's all working. So Corey, if you want to go to the next question, that'd be awesome.
So, what has been the most unforgettable open mic moment that you've had?
Oh man, that's hard. Okay, so recently I started going to a lot of different ones. They have, if I wanted to, they have an open mic every night of the week in my area. Like I could literally go and perform Monday through Sunday, every night. And so it's really cool because most of them are hosted by some of my friends. Two of my favorite ones, one is hosted by my friend Oliver White, and the other one is hosted by my friend Taylor Reed, but he goes by T-Tops. And each of them are unique in their own way. Oliver has a singer-songwriter night where you can go perform your own music and talk about, like we've even had, you know, people go up there and read their song like poetry. So I thought that was really cool. But and then he also has a full band jam night where you can get up there and play with a bunch of musicians that you've never played with before.
That's awesome.
So one of my most memorable experiences was I got there at the end of the night, and usually it's so popular at his that if you get there at the end of the night, you're not able to perform because the list fills up like really quickly at the very beginning of the night. So I got there a little late, so I was just there to kind of watch everyone perform. Well, my friend Oliver made sure that I got to perform. I was the last person to perform, and he told me that we didn't have time to get the band members together that could play with me, so it was just going to be me up there by myself.
Yeah.
So it was me and my friend Laura that were up there singing. And all of the band members heard me start this song, and one of my friends, Kurt, assembled all of the musicians like the Avengers and ran up onto stage and finished the song out with me.
That's awesome. That is very, very cool.
It was a really, yeah.
It sounds like a
I'll
movie
remember it
moment.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
It
you're
was
just
crazy
like,
because I just expected for it to just be us two, you know, the two of us up there on stage. And you in the video of it, you can see me just kind of laughing because I see Kurt, you know, going around and saying, "Hey, Josh, hey, you know, you come over here." And they all got up, and by the end of it, we had two guitarists, a bassist, and a drummer with us.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Just two people going up on stage to just sing. I mean, did you have instruments? I would say, like, did you have your uke?
Yeah, I had my ukulele, so it was just me and the uke, and then my friend Laura up there singing as well.
That's cool. That is really awesome. That sounds like an incredible moment. Have you done it before? Like, you've gone up on stage before, right?
The camaraderie up there at that group, like at the open mic nights, it's amazing. I've never been a part of something so wonderful. Like, everyone supports each other at both of them. At the one that I was talking about, the full band jam, they call it church because it's such a spiritual experience. Like, we all hang out, listen to music,
That's
support
awesome.
each other, and it's on Wednesday nights, so they call it the Wednesday night church.
That sounds incredible. I did stand up for years, and that environment, I was never really a big fan of that because it didn't have, like, it had a lot of cutthroatness to it. So people would kind of, not like backstab, but like definitely talk shit about people doing stuff on stages. And I went to one open mic, and that was an actual music open mic, and it was the most inclusive, beautiful, welcoming place I've ever been to. And like, I think that that's such a cool environment to be a part of, and over other ones that are performance based, because a lot of them are like trying to tear you down. But anytime I went to an open mic that with music, it's like they want to hear what you have to say or play.
Yeah, that's how it is at both the ones that I go to. The other one that I was talking about, the one that's hosted by T-Tops, it's every Thursday. And we have had kids get up on stage for their first time. It's so wonderful, like, just supportive. One of my friends, he was really scared to get up on stage and sing, but he started doing karaoke up there. His name's Perry, and he has so many fans up there that come up there to listen to him sing, and whenever he gets on stage, they've nicknamed him Perryoke. So it's really cute because he'll get up on stage and everybody's like, karaoke, yeah! Like screaming. And
awesome.
he has actually he's going to start taking vocal lessons from me because he wants to be able to perform, and he's going to start being a musician and singing, and I'm really proud of him. I almost talked about, whenever you asked me what my favorite moment was, he and I did a Pantera karaoke where we sang Pantera together, and now we've done like Tool and System of a Down and like a bunch of really weirder ones that you wouldn't hear at karaoke nights.
Yeah, yep.
And we also did a Sarah McLachlan commercial where he was singing In the Arms of an Angel, and I was reading the bit that they say on the television screen where they talk
about the puppy. That's hilarious. That is funny.
I knew you'd like that, so I had to talk about that.
Me and Corey should do that. We should really do it. Like, I'll sing the part,
yes,
and he can read the script. That would be a fun karaoke.
Please do, and videotape it if you guys go and do that somewhere, because I would just love to see that.
Yeah. Did you guys videotape it at all?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can send it to you when we get done here.
Yeah. Did you put it online?
Yeah, it's on my Facebook.
Cool. Good to know. So you're, I'm gonna let Corey kind of, I already asked some questions, so I'll have Corey steer the conversation.
So, which song instantly boosts your confidence when you sing it?
Ooh, I would have to say Magic Man by Heart. Okay. That one, it's a really like showstopper for both older and younger people. I also like it whenever my daughter sings it with me. Lyric is my daughter's name. And yesterday at one of my gigs, I was playing, and she came up to me and said, "Hey, can I make a request?" And I was like, "Sure you can." She's 9. So, usually it's not something that she cares about. She'll be running around my gigs. But she was like, "Will you play Magic Man?" And she was just singing her heart out. So that's awesome. One that really boosts the confidence and gives me happy juice, the serotonin.
Awesome. I'm going to reverse this. Corey, what is your go-to karaoke song? If you were to do karaoke. Yeah.
Usually, and I need a few drinks in me, but I will pull out the Garth Brooks every once in a while.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
That's good stuff. I go Feeling Good by Nina Simone pretty much always. That's my go-to.
I want to do the Michael Bublé version of that. I love.
Or if they don't have it, then
song,
Michael Bublé version.
The Michael Bublé version of that.
It's the only one they have.
I have literally only heard Tyler do Michael Bublé.
That's not true. That's not true. I've definitely done the Nina. I try to do the Nina Simone version every time, but a lot of places don't have it. It's the original.
Yeah.
It's the original. Just saying. Give it the time. Well, the old times, not these times.
It's great because I love karaoke, like just in general, like what you were saying, how supportive people are and how it can really like boost your confidence, and it just gives you something to like, especially if you go every week, it gives you something to look forward to, and it's like really good practice, performing in front of a crowd. And I really like it. Like, I didn't used to like it as much, but after going to that open mic night and seeing what you were talking about, Tyler, how everyone supports each other and lifts each other up, and it's just like a fun way to kind of get your voice out there. I feel like as musicians and singers, we grow so much more whenever we're surrounded by other people who are not only supportive, but who are also, chasing their own musical dreams.
No, absolutely. I was gonna say too, like, juxtaposition of like comedy. Like, I was always terrified to go to open mics, comedy-wise. When I did music, I was like, woohoo! I can't wait. Like, it's gonna be fun, and everybody's enjoying it. Like, even if you're not, even if you suck, because at least you got up there and did it.
Yeah. Exactly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everybody's just there to have fun.
Yeah. I was going to ask before Corey moved. I don't know if it has it on there, but I'm going to just ask it anyway, just in case. We did a bunch of positive stuff. What was your worst experience doing an open mic?
Actually, that just happened to me the other day. It was super humid. And it was messing with my tuner. My ukulele has like this little electric tuner on the inside of it, and so you press this button and it will tell you like what key each one of your strings is in. And so like for the ukulele, it's G, C, E, A. And so the G was not right. Like, it was like sharp or flat. I couldn't remember which way it was, but it would not tune, and it was because of the humidity. It was like messing with my strings, and so I had to tune it by ear on stage and then check it to make sure that it was good while I was plugged in front of everyone. And this wasn't even an open mic. This was like a gig of mine that I was getting paid to do.
Oh, snap. Of course, that's what happens in the middle of like a paid gig.
Yeah.
Because that is how that stuff goes. It's like, this has never happened to me before.
Because I've never had anything happen to me like that on the open mic nights where it's free and I'm not getting paid, Like, that's all been great experiences.
Yeah. Well, you live and you learn, Now you got to get, like, I don't know, humid-resistant strings or some kind of fancy new ukulele. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I was lucky that I'm a teacher and I can tune by ear, that I didn't need my tuner,
Yeah, right.
So, what's one thing about the music world that surprised you?
Really just that I can be such a huge part of it without a band. I had a lot of insecurities and kind of fears about getting back into the industry. I was in a band before and we did a ton of gigs. We had, we played at casinos, restaurants, outdoor things. Like, we did biker rallies, and we had like a lot of different things that we were doing. Well, when that band broke up, and it was just me, it's so kind of scary to be on stage by yourself where you're the only singer, you're the only musician. I don't use backing tracks or anything like that, so it's literally just me, my ukulele, and my voice when I get up there. And that's really nerve-wracking, especially whenever you're so used to having, that kind of band to hide behind and lean on whenever you mess up what you're playing, or because everyone can really hear it when you mess up when you're by yourself. And so I had a lot of misgivings as to whether I was going to be able to make that work. just confidence wise. And I really believe in myself a lot more after these open mic nights because of Oliver White and Taylor Reed T-Tops. They're two incredible musicians that support other musicians and lift them up, and it gives me something to look forward to every week. I recently lost my dad. It was a few months back. One of the last things he said to me was, you need to get out there and do your music and show people who you are. And I do write my own songs. So he told me that I needed to play those songs for the world and let them hear it. And so that's been my biggest thing, is getting over my stage fright, insecurities, and putting myself out there.
That's incredible. And honestly, like, what an amazing dad for even telling you that, honestly. That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I not to make you think about it, I did see your post the other day about the double rainbow, and that made me tear up, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was crazy.
Like, that is pretty wild. Okay, Corey, let's get us back on a directed note.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to look at some of these questions.
So, who would be your dream artist to share the stage with?
Okay, that's good.
Ooh. Probably Susan Tedeschi from Tedeschi Trucks. If you guys aren't familiar with their music, you should totally go check them out. They're like a blues kind of jam band vibe. Okay. But she was a backup singer for Bonnie Raitt, and I love their music. And also Stevie Nicks is an obvious one.
I read the next question wrong, and I feel like you should read it the way I read it, because it's funnier that way. But bathroom instead of sneeze.
Would you rather forget your lyrics on stage or sing with a huge bathroom coming on?
No, you know. You really? With a huge bathroom coming on? You have to go to the bathroom as soon as you go on stage. Or...
I would probably rather forget my lyrics. That would probably be the would you rather.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've definitely done stand-up and had to pee really bad.
I do that all the time, so.
I have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, usually I play for like 2 hours without stopping, so that would be a challenge.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Now? I have to go up now? Okay, forget your lyrics. Yeah, you can hum. You just be like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, like scat up there. You could do stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, just play and be like, da-da-da-da-da-da, for 2 hours.
I've been guilty of that before, honestly.
Of just like making up shit and playing loud. Covering it up.
Yeah, bar crowd doesn't care. They're too drunk to hear you anyway.
That makes sense.
All right, what's your go-to mood or vibe when you write a song?
Ooh. Well, it really depends on the way I'm feeling when I'm writing the music. Majority of my stuff is very kind of soothing. I've been told that I have a very calming quality to my voice, so I kind of try to utilize that. Sometimes when I'm storytelling, I'll get a little feisty in there, like if it's something angry or so I'm talking about a more strong emotion. But calming would be probably the overall one. Sometimes they're a little sad, but I kind of try to steer away from that because I'm usually sad when I'm writing them, so I want to kind of cheer myself up or sound hopeful rather than depressed.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like the music you make will reflect what's going on in your own head and your life and stuff, so you keep it positive, things tend to go that way. personally.
And you know me, Tyler. I always try to stay positive.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. You're definitely a shining light in the art community as well. I don't think I have anything in here about that, but I would love to know what's going on. You were talking about before we did this that you might be getting back into doing stuff for Breakaway from the Everyday. Did you take a big break? Like, what kind of happened with that?
Yeah. So before my dad passed away, I was on a hiatus, and it wasn't just from Breakaway, it was from social media in general, just because as I work on things, and I have a lot of different projects that pull me in a lot of different directions, but Breakaway was the one that was like all consuming my life. I never put my phone down. People would be messaging me, asking me questions. I'd be running those raffles all hours of the night. I didn't have a point where I would like stop answering messages or, you know, even really put my phone down. Like I was constantly pressured to post because I'm monetized on Facebook. So I started making really good money doing that. But that it requires for you to have a lot of presence online. Like you have to share stuff, you have to comment, you have to post, you know, like every hour.
Oh my God.
So I started trying to schedule my time, and it just kind of it got to be too much. I burnt myself out. So I took a break, and then in the middle of my break, my dad died. So it completely threw me for a loop because it was very sudden. It wasn't anything like he was sick or anything like that. It was just like one day he's good, next day he's not here.
Yeah.
So it really threw me for a loop, and I haven't gotten back to it still. This has been 4 months now since he's passed, but I really want to take a look at what I've done with the collective, because right now it's just kind of been running itself. You know, all of the artists are still selling and doing their things, but I still have a lot of their art in my possession. So I want to get back to vending. I want to get back to, you know, doing the online raffles, getting the website up that I've been building. And I expect that within the next few months, I'm going to start doing my sponsorships again. I'm going to open up, you know, the market day sale post that we used to do. And we're also going to start just raffling off all of this art that I have. So, yeah,
Awesome.
gonna get back to it. I feel like
amazing.
It's time. I've been missing my collective. I have 40 artists that I sell for, so I know they've been missing me, and they've been so patient with me throughout my grief. So thank you guys if you watch this. I love y'all, and I'm gonna get back to it really soon.
Awesome. And then is one before you go. I'm gonna have Corey ask the last question, but I am curious. One, would you like to sing a song at the end of this?
Sure.
If you want to. And then two, what? Because it's not on here. What's your next gig? What's your next thing? What are you doing next? Not forcing you to do it. No stress. You do you. But
yeah. My next gig is at the Sharkarosa Zoo. I think that I'm going to be playing. I don't know if it's this time or the next time that I play there, but she told me that I can play inside of the lemur enclosure, so I can like serenade the lemurs.
Awesome! Good Lord, things are falling.
Yeah.
It was too good. I was too excited.
But that's actually on. What's this next? Is it Labor Day, or is it Labor Day that's coming up? It's like next weekend.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, sorry. That's what I'm doing, is Memorial Day at the Sharkarosa Zoo.
Oh, okay, cool. That all sounds amazing.
And yes,
Please
I
check it
would
out.
like to play a song for you.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We'll do that, and then we'll do the outro with you, and then we'll get to the piece that we're going to be coloring for this evening. Okay, what do you have your ukulele with you right this moment?
Yes, I do. Let me grab it real quick. It's right here.
Cool. Then you pick a song. Actually, Corey, ask the last question to see if she can like play the song that. That might be a lot, but I don't know. Ask the last question.
So the final question is, if Color My Art were a song, what would it sound like?
Oh. Oh, that's a good one. Huh. I don't know. You guys are like jam band, like, I don't even think that I could play like what you guys are by myself anyway. I would need like a six-piece band.
Yeah.
I need like a horn section.
Yes, a lot of that. Yep. Circus music is what I hear. Okay,
well,
we're gonna cut to you playing your music.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm in tune here. Don't want another mishap happening. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Yeah. All right. This one goes out to my girl tonight. I'll sing a song for you because the moment's right. It's 7:17 on a Monday night. My dog, he is passed out. He's not feeling all right. 24 hours will be a long time to be lying in bed from the previous night and drink myself a beer all night long. Sing this song till you call on me. Yeah. Tomorrow will come and the sun will shine, but I'll be sitting here right by your side. So let the music soothe your soul. Let the music take control. And everything you do or say, it comes back to you. But when things don't work out right, you gotta push on through. So keep on running and keep on moving. Everything is gonna be alright. So keep on smiling and keep on laughing. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Oh, that's actually a stick figure song. It's reggae music, but I don't know if you guys know them, but they're one of my favorites.
That is awesome. I don't know them, but I loved hearing you sing. That was an incredible song. And thank you for being on the show. Honestly, like, this has been a crazy... It's insane that it's been 3 years since I started this show, since Corey and I started it. I pretty much on a whim asked him to do it, and he did it, and it's been a wild freaking ride. And you've been on this show, I believe, now 4 times. Now it's the end, so it's fitting that you're our last guest.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being on here. Is there anything else you want to tell people? Tell us again where you're going to be this week.
So I will be at the Sharkarosa Zoo, and it's in Pilot Point, Texas, on Memorial Day. And I'm going to be playing at the zoo, probably maybe in the lemur enclosure, not sure. That might be the next time I play there. But she said that that's a possibility, so I'm excited about that.
That's
and
awesome.
I also own the... Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to get the videos of that.
You should.
But I also own the Breakaway from the Everyday art group. So if you guys want to check that out, we have like 21,000 members, and most of them are artists. So y'all check that out, and also I want to thank you guys, because Tyler and Corey, you are amazing. Like, I love this show. You're funny, charismatic. Like, it's sad that it's the end, but I know that you guys are gonna go on and do great things, and I hope to still be around and to witness y'all shine your brilliant light.
Thank you so much. Honestly,
Thanks.
we really appreciate it. We loved having you on, and we are going to be doing other stuff. This is not going to be the end of this. I'm stopping this because mainly I want to get focused on actually making more art. I feel like I was using this as a crutch to not do it, because I technically was doing it once a week, but it felt like a job and not something that I cared about. And ever since I decided to stop this thing, I've been pumping out stuff. Like, I've been doing a lot more because it kind of frees my head up. I don't have that. Artists, like, don't thrive with structure. My chaos creates something, and that's kind of like how I feel about it. And
Yes.
It's for the better. We will probably, and honestly, we will continue doing this show if you guys showed up. So we're gonna rework this stuff, make actual videos that Adriana will probably be a part of. I'm still gonna do interviews and stuff in some way. So it might be a game show kind of thing with artists. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much, Adriana. And we will have you on something else again, or just talk to you in general. And yeah, bye. Where can people find you? Like your
so I am
information.
Adriana Finney on Facebook, but it's soon going to be Adriana Battles, because I'm getting married in September. So everything will say Adriana Battles instead of Adriana Finney.
Cool.
But you can find me on Facebook. I have an Instagram, but I don't really use it. So mostly Facebook. And I'm also going to start posting YouTube as my musical name, which is Yuku Adri. It's like ukulele, but instead of ukulele, it's Yuku Adri.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Corey, do you have anything else to say as well? Sorry for interrupting.
I just want to thank you for being on the show so many times. It's been awesome having you here and seeing you grow and seeing us grow together. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all around.
Well, you guys really inspire a lot of artists. Like, I loved hearing Tyler say that he's been making more art ever since he kind of put this to, the side, because that flow state, you can't force it. You need that, like, inspiration to just kind of hit you. And I'm glad that you are both kind of riding that wave, and you're going to go on to do awesome stuff regardless of where it takes you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And you have a good evening. We're going to get to this piece. But first, sorry, you need to pick. But I know what you're going to pick. So I really don't need to, because I believe it's going to be this. I believe it's going to be this. Is this the color you choose? Can you see it?
Well, there's a thing that's covering your face on mine, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yes.
Yes.
You know me so well.
Okay, well, I did learn it on the episode that we just did, so don't get too high and mighty. But this is the color that
Yes.
whatever.
I like, too, the...
No, what?
Oh, sorry. I like the design that you did today, because I'm actually a Pisces, and it looks like a Pisces drawing. So,
Yeah,
really cool.
Water and fish. Yes, very much so. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being on the show, and you have a good night. It might shut all it down, but we don't know.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Let's try that. Ooh, okay, it worked. It worked. We're here. We did it. Woo! Good job, dude.
Thanks. You
Good
too.
job. Honestly, it was a good, fun interview for our last show. I'm feeling very nostalgic for this show. All right? We've been doing it for a long time. It has been fun. I would like to say that I'm not gonna not do it, but, you know, okay, I'm just gonna, actually, you can pick the colors based on the thing. Let me hook this up real quick. Okay. Allow. We're gonna go with this. Well, that didn't work.
Pick a color.
Hello? What's going on with my freaking... I think it's mine. Yeah.
Pick a color. 1, 2,
There we
3,
go!
4, 5, or 6.
Those are the colors you can pick. Well, technically, purple, this purple is out. So 3's out.
1, 2, 4, 5, or 6.
Those are the color you can pick. Classic Color My Art. Now that Adriana's gone, nobody is here. There's no one left after Adriana left. I need you to pick a color. Somebody did make a comment. I don't know if it's relevant. Oh, it is relevant. Trey and Tracy gave us number 4. And honestly, it was really awesome having Audrey. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Yeah, that sounds off. That sounds off as mother. Getting a little behind the scenes of the show in the last episode. There we go. Now it's all in tempo, tempo, tempo. Now I need to show you the colors of the piece that we will draw. I'll show the colors. Waiting on you. Go ahead and pick a color, won't you? Come on down and gather round. Be a part of the last Color My Art. every single one. We need you to help me, please. Come on and be on Color My Heart with me. You got 1, 2, 4. Actually, 4 is picked. So you got 1, 2, 5, 6. Go ahead and pick a color, even if you don't want to pick. Somebody else pick a color? Who was that?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin chose number 1.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Yeah, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good, good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, river running free, breeze in a tree. And this new world is a world, it's a whole world for me. Okay. It's just the last time I'm dragging this whole episode on, you know? I'm sorry. It had to be the end. Yeah, we got enough colors. You want to play a song? You want to sing a song for the last episode?
No.
Nothing? You're not even going to give it a goodbye song?
The people don't deserve a goodbye song.
Yes, they do.
Goodbye. The end.
Aunt Tracy has been here every day for 3 years. She deserves a goodbye song.
Alright, you ready? Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. That's a good goodbye song. It's a goodbye song, you know? Alright, I got. What were their colors? 4, 1. 4, 1, and 3. Okay. What do you do under there? 2, 3, and then. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Those are the colors of the wind. The colors of the rainbow. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
I just wasn't responding to your
To my what?
ridiculousness.
Okay, well, you should. I was gonna say too, this is one of my first drawings I ever did of Peter Pan hanging out in a canyon with the Croc by a ledge with a pirate ship back there. This is the piece we're gonna be coloring, so let's move this out of here just in case it bleeds. Everybody needs some no shows. No shows. That's the vibe this is giving me. So what are you gonna do with your Monday nights now, dude?
Get really drunk.
Okay. Fair enough. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
And call random 900 numbers. Like it's 1999.
Call random 900 numbers.
You never did that in the 90s?
Yeah. I guess, maybe, I don't know. In the 90s, I was like 8.
Hello. And thank you for calling. Shoot on my
6.
chest.
Crap on my chest. We're just burning this bridge because we're done.
What are they gonna do? Fire us?
Fair enough. No, they could delete my Facebook.
Fine, I'll clean it up. Hello, and thank you for calling. Drop dong on my chest.
Yeah, that's even worse, maybe? Is it worse? I can't be better.
Nevertheless, I called for those lines in the 90s. Cost my parents a fortune.
Well, why wouldn't they just, like, cancel their credit card and be like, it was stolen? That's what I would do.
Because they knew. They knew it was real. A legitimate charge.
They knew it was you. That's what I'm hearing.
They knew who was ordering them.
Your parents or the people?
Oh, and boy did I drop dong on my chest.
Oh, weird. I don't like how you're saying drop dong. I don't even know what that means. Like, why are you dropping it? Aren't you supposed to be putting it somewhere?
Don't. Hey, it was kicked off.
Hmm?
Don't say it. You get us kicked off.
Yeah, you think so? I wonder if technically saying, like, the technical terms, you'd probably still get cut off.
I can say dong 16 times on a Facebook Live before they get shut off. Isn't that right, Zuck?
How many times?
16. Dong, dong, dong. I got 10 more times.
I don't know, dude. How many times do you say it before?
3.
I think that your math is off. I think you've said it too many times. And you're in
We're
trouble
still
now.
here. We're still here.
We're still here, and we're still making chairs.
And that's the kind of content you'll get on our OnlyFans page that we're starting up.
Yeah, remember, don't miss out on our OnlyFans page. Like, he's really trying to burn these bridges. I don't have an OnlyFans page. Corey's starting that by himself, feet only.
But Stargazing Production does.
Yeah, is that the name you sign the LLC in?
Guess what, Tyler?
What?
My town has a carnival next weekend, so that's what I'll be doing next Monday.
There was a carnival this weekend here. I did not go to it. I wanted to go to it, but I didn't.
Lame.
Yeah. Well, you really don't want to be just some random single 30-something-year-old walking by himself at a carnival. Is what I would say.
That's why you go to the beer tent. I know the town that you live in, and I guarantee you they had a beer tent.
At the carnival?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's my bad for not knowing.
There is always a beer tent in that town.
Well, I guess I need to stay more informed.
There's probably a beer tent now just celebrating that the carnival's over.
Yeah, end of carnival.
End of carnival beer tent.
Yeah, I could see that.
There, one of the bars downtown used to just have a tent set up for like outdoor seating in the summertime.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one right next to Tasty Treat.
Oh, yeah.
Saloon, I think it's called.
Yep. I don't think they have. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Looking at it in my mind's eye, I can't see a...
Hey, is that Hispanic store still there?
Yes.
Do you ever go in there?
I've thought about it. Get some, like, authentic, like, food.
They've got some good stuff, yeah. That's where I always get my cow tongue.
Yum. That's disgusting. I think you said you hated it.
Yeah, I actually hate cow tongue.
Yeah.
It is disgusting.
Her hair's getting real watery now. Whoosh. With the waves, baby.
What do you got coming up in the next few weeks, Tyler?
I am doing a art video right now for YouTube. I've been showing the process. I am planning on doing a video asking everybody, hey, what do you want this piece of art to be on? You know, a mug, a t-shirt, a hoodie, and then whatever everyone picks, I am gonna make it happen and then order it and do an unboxing. And then maybe it'll convince you, I need that, I do. And then you'll go and get it yourself, but that's just hope. I don't know if it's real. But I'm gonna do that. I also am working a lot. I'm renovating my house constantly, trying to get this baby looking ship-shape so I could possibly sell it one day. Hanging out with my dog, going on walks. Honestly, I've been loving that. Like, I miss going out in nature and just going on walks. And yes, I could have done it before, but again, like, going by yourself is not the same as, like, especially having a dog that actually likes to go out. It's so nice. I love that aspect of having an animal.
Yeah.
Yep. So that. What about you? You're gonna go to your carnival.
Yeah,
Any crazy?
Carnival next weekend. And then I am taking off to Seattle and going up to Alaska.
Oh yeah. That's coming up soon.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, okay, now let's do these fishies yellow. Like they're goldfish.
All right, so I have posted in the chat the YouTube page that we be making content on. So please click on that and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified anytime we make a new video.
Yay.
And you will see all our content on there. If you haven't seen all the content on there, Tyler's been putting a lot of videos on there. Like he said, he's got a piece right now that he's working on, and he's making videos of that. He's also got a lot of reels on there that you can check out some of his artwork. Some of the artwork that he's done on here is on there. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Also, you'll find all of our shows archived on there as well. So if you want to watch any of our past shows, you can watch them on there.
Yes, sir. And then, what are we going to be working on, possibly, Corey?
So we've got a lot of things that we're working on. I know 20-minute paintings is probably going to be the first thing that we put out.
Yep.
after the show is completed tonight. We also have some trips planned where we go check out some cities. We want your guys' ideas of where to go. We're primarily looking for places that have really good art scenes. Excuse me. Amazing food and a great culture, and that's kind of what we're looking for. With that segment, other things that Tyler's always working on. You're gonna always see his art in there. Check out his reels because he does a lot of work on his reels, just to show you some of the stuff that he's been working on, which is awesome.
Thank you. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming out. I have a process video of a art piece that I'm working on that's a big art piece. I'm also planning on getting ready to start doing some farmers markets. I'm gonna go to the one in Grand Rapids, so like I'll probably document a fair amount of that. Might have Corey out for some of those days. He's come out before for it, so you know, make some money and create some art.
Yeah.
That's what I say. That's what I say. But yeah, a lot of stuff, honestly. It's not ending here by any means. I'm going to keep creating. It's just Color My Art is, you know, it was an endeavor to try to honestly make money. This was kind of the thing to edge people towards purchasing my products, and it didn't really work out that way. We've had a lot of fun. We've done a lot of cool stuff. We've met a lot of cool people through this stuff. It's inspired us to do other things, including like classic Buds Talking Buds. We did that for a while, and that was freaking fun. And there's just it did a lot for us. So I am very appreciative that this show existed. Honestly, I have to give it to Corey. He's the one who came up with the name Color My Art. He is definitely the person who did that. So give it up for him and us doing this show for 3 freaking years. And Corey had stuff, you know, because he lives a life and has children and has a wife and does other stuff. But I didn't have shit. I never missed a single episode. I've been here for 157 episodes, sir. It's been crazy. This piece is sweet as hell. I am digging it. Alright. I might see how this goes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Classic color my art move. This sucks. It's an original too. Fuck. Fuck. You know what? Fuck. Fuck. It looks so damn good before this. Oh. Oh, that is very upsetting. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. How do I whiten it up? Oh. That is infuriating! Well, the rest of it is great. I can't believe I did that. Doesn't even look that terrible, but it does. It looks like there's poop all over the face. Like somebody smeared it. Me. What I need to do is like make it actually a full-on color or something. Yeah, like. I need to fix it.
I can't see that you fucked it up.
Oh yeah? I feel like you definitely can. I should get a fat little cheek. like she's eating bubble gum or like blowing a freaking bubble. I'm gonna give her a little mustache, I guess. A little Hitler mustache. That is not my intention, bro. This is not how it's supposed to turn out.
And how'd you get kicked off Facebook?
What?
And how'd you get kicked off Facebook?
Yeah, I drew a water lady with a Hitler mustache, and they did not like that. No, they would be fine with it. Who are you kidding? I wish there was a way to make it just not look crappy. I'm just gonna keep adding colors. It's getting more detailed, I'll give it that. But I don't know if that's a good thing. What I could do. Scars always make things kind of normalized. Not this image, but... It is looking better, I'll give it that. It honestly kind of looks like a guy now. More guy-ish. Not that gender matters, I guess. It does, but it doesn't. Yeah, doesn't it look more like a dude?
Yep.
I don't know how it changed genders. But it definitely did. It looks cool. I'll give it that. It does look kind of cool. Yep, alright. This weird gazing thing has arrived at way better than the poop smear it was at the beginning. So, I think that's good enough for me. What do you think, Corey?
Yeah.
Should I do more? You're like, no. Okay. Alright, well... Let's get on here. Let's get sentimental. Show me, show you, show the piece. Let's put it in the middle there. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has checked out this show, who's been with us for the last 3 years. We've had a lot of people in and out. We've had guests. We've had amazing random people showing up on our call lines, doing a bunch of fun stuff. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Adriana. Shout out to all of our guests we've had on the show. Most of all, honestly, Corey, you're the best friend a guy could have. Seriously, being here for me through all this stuff. The first night, I randomly called you and you showed up on the show. Thank you so much, man. It's meant the world to me that you were a part of this and that we got to do this together. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for being here every week. You're the fucking man. Swear to Bob Ross, baby. And thank you all. And I had a lot of fun creating with you all.
And I just want to say thanks a lot for showing up, everybody. You guys could be anywhere else in the world. We know you guys are here, and we really appreciate it. And yeah, it's been a fun ride.
It has been a good time. Thank you so much, and check us out on YouTube, like Corey had linked in the bio or the comments. Check it out. It's linked in there. You can go right over to there. We're gonna be doing more content. We'll do other stuff, so check us out there. Thank you. Bye. Final goodbye.
Bye.